Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achan. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
44, ready.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give running right. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he crashes into a wall and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 10. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Third and long, Purdy. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Desperation time here on fourth. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession of the football. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They did it. He made the interception. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 7. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Hey, hey, check that. Here we go, check.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Let's go.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Check. Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Here's A-Chain up the middle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Go! Go!
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Go, go.
Here he is to throw. Trying for the deep ball. They did it. He made the interception. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very